Hey everyone, this is Matt Hillis from Nido Marketing, and once again I am here with your weekly news you can use. My time once a week to talk to you directly and give you some context about everything that's going on in Nido and how we can help you grow your Montessori school. So I've got a big update for you this week. I've got 3 tips. I also have some context about our weekly office hours, which are held on Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time as well as 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get right into it. My first tip for you this week is we've got a great new blog post on nidomarketing.com. This is available to anybody. It is accessible on our website for free. And what this post is about, it's about Google Suite. Now, I'm not sure what you use for your email. I'm not sure what you use for your internal communications. I'm not sure what you use for your spreadsheets. I will tell you that before we switched to Google Suite, I consistently had teachers, guides, administrators run out of space on their email accounts. It was a little bit hard to administer. How were we sharing things? How were we backing things up? We were using Dropbox for a while. We made the switch to Google Suite about 2 years ago, and it's one of the best things we've done. I would really recommend looking into that for your school. It provides a whole suite of products, whether that is Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Sheets, Gmail, Calendar. All of those things together really helps to create a system that you can rely on for internal and external communications. So do check this out. The post is called Why Every Montessori School Should Take Advantage of Google Apps, aka G Suite. And we're going to give you the overview of G Suite, and then we also have courses available on nidomarketing.com member section for people that want to learn the specifics about how to set up and use Google Suite. So that's the first tip this week. Second tip this week is we are on a publishing tear for new courses. So if you go to our member section here and you look at our course library, we have released yet another course. We've been releasing about 1 course a week, and really the goal of this for second plane members and above is that you have basically video courses for you to learn how to use all the tools that we're using here in Sacramento and that a number of other Montessori schools are using across the country to help grow their school and get more systemized and organized with their marketing and communications. So the new course we have this week is actually about a WordPress plugin called Yoast. And Yoast is a very easy to use, very inexpensive plugin that you can use on your WordPress site that helps you rank on Google. This is about search engine optimization. And we've had a number of people, a number of clients that have contacted us and they say, how do we rank first on Google? How do I make sure that my listing shows up when people are searching for a Montessori school in their area? Search engine optimization is a very, very complex topic. And in my experience, a lot of Montessori schools, a lot of us can really overthink that process because we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty details that a lot of online companies may need to do to make sure that they're showing up really, really high in Google rankings. There are some simple steps that we can do to make sure that we are communicating our intent to Google, that Google knows that we exist, that we are organizing and categorizing our pages the right way to make sure that it shows up for ranking. And Yoast is the plugin that we recommend that you use for your site to do this. It's pretty simple to use, and this video course here has everything you need to know about how to install it, how to use it, and the best practices. So if you're looking to juice up your website rankings, your SEO, this would be what we would recommend. So please do take this course. It is available to Plane 2 members and above. And by the way, if you have not become a Plane 2 member yet, this is an awesome time to take advantage of it. For $47 a month, you get access to all of our video courses. You also get access to many, many other benefits, and you can check those out in the enrollment section on nidomarketing.com. There are no commitments, no contracts, and you can cancel at any time. The third thing I want to mention this week is that our content for Plane 2 members and above is going to be available for the month of July. We released this a month early so you can start to plan your content schedule. So that will be released at the beginning of June, so in a couple days here. And you can start to plan out your content. Again, we have blog posts, we have email series, we have everything available. The content is pre-written for you by a Montessorian, so that you can then customize it and use it on your site, and you don't have to think about what to write. We've really provided all of that information for you. So the last thing I want to mention is we have our weekly coaching calls. And over the course of the next year, we're going to be laying out every single thing you need to know about how to market your Montessori school. We're really starting at the beginning and laying all this out so that once a week you have an opportunity to be on a phone call with us where we have a presentation and you have an opportunity to ask questions. If you do miss the presentation, we will send a recording to you so you can review it when you are free and available. But if you are available during that time, it's a great time to come on to be able to ask specific questions to us in the chat feature. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to nitomarketing.com/coaching, and you can register for our coaching calls here. And what this is going to do is you're going to get a email reminder and a link to sign on to the weekly webinar. Again, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. Last week we talked about something called the Montessori Family Avatar. That has been posted as well if you want to check out the replay. This week we're going to start to get into some of the specifics of the tools that we use. And the very first thing we're going to be talking about is the ideal Montessori website. What are some of the features you need on your website to make sure that it maximizes the number of people who are inquiring to your school, how you're capturing those people, and then how you are convincing them and quite honestly scheduling their tours, because the more tours you have, the more applications you will eventually receive. So please do take advantage of that. This is one of the best benefits of Nito membership, is being on these coaching calls, and we really look forward to seeing you there. We've had great turnout for the last couple weeks, and we're really looking to grow that community so that we can basically share ideas with each other, because I don't have the answers to everything, and I've learned a lot actually from what other schools are doing with their marketing and admissions across the country. We want to be able to add that information into a knowledge base that we can then share with Montessori schools across the country. So anyway, I hope you're having a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday for our coaching call, and I will be in touch with you next week with another edition of News You Can Use. Have a great week.